blade is sitting square, Robin. A little over square when you're going in. Just 10 strokes per 6, so go ahead and drop 3 and 4 at valve pair. Okay, we're a little down to port, Robin. Lift that hand, get that outside hand, Robin, underneath the handle. There you go. Robin, keep those hand heights the same. Everyone nice and relaxed. Alexi slowing up a little bit. Catch. Finish. 3, 4. Catch. So you're about 2 to 1. Slow it down. Right here. Slow it down. Keep the pressure on, Michael. Press. Send. Relax. Way too much, Jeannie, Robin. Keep the boat set. Michael, lift. Get that outside hand underneath the handle. Support it. Don't let it dip down to your side, Michael. Scoot up a little bit. Support your handle with your thighs. And Alexi really slowing the recovery down. Catch. Finish. 3, 4. Catch. Much slower, right here. Slow, slow, slow. Press. Send. Relax. Seth, lower your hands. Michael, raise them a little. Keep the boat level. And Michael, the same thing. Keeping that 3 to 1. It's catch. Finish. 3, 4. Catch. It's based off your drive speed. Okay, keep the 3 to 1 based off the drive speed. So keep the drive firm and just slow down the recovery. Guys, still way too fast on the recovery. Everybody can count, right? Count with a rhythm. So it's catch, finish, 3, 4, catch. Slow the recovery. Keep the drive firm. Don't slow the drive down. Keep the hands moving. Just add the feather. We'll go through on the feather. I don't think we can do outside arm only yet. Okay, on my call, let's take 2 and we'll let it run. Valve pair, you'll continue to set the boat. We'll let it run at hands away. That's 1. 2, let it run, hands away, body in the valve, hands down, shafts are parallel to the water, your blade should be touching the water. We got 2 people setting the boat, and down, dropping it together. Trying to get 1 tap, not 6 taps.
Okay, ratio.
to get it. So 3 to 1, based on however long the drive speed is. So if it's catch, finish, if the drive speed's a second, then you just equal second spacings. Catch, finish, or you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I prefer catch, finish, 3, 4, catch. That length of time is the same as that. That gives you 3 to 1, right? If you're slowing down the recovery, you can't slow down the drive, because that'll keep your ratio the same if you slow them down equally. So if my catch is, say, 0.75 of a second, what's my recovery going to be? Give me 3 to 1. Simple net math question, right? 2.25? Agreed? Okay. So for a 1 second drive, it's going to be, that would be an easy one, 3 to 1 ratio, right? Does that make sense? So just everyone, I think Jeannie's been in a class, I'll have you sing it. Catchy little tune, the catch finish song. Sing it loud and clear. I've had my high school kids sing it. But I'll leave you a little dignity, but if you can't get it, you're going to sing it. And I don't want you to sing it out of sync either. It has to match up with your catch and your finish. So catch finish is not arbitrary, is it? It's when the blade goes in and when it comes out. That gives you a length of time. Now just keep that ratio, the rhythm, to make it work out to 3 to 1. We good? Think we might be able to master this? All right, Susan, get a point. All right, so let's start. We'll go through on the feather, starting with stern 6. Now with the feather, start thinking about squaring up on time. Start right there. Also, that 3 to 1 ratio gives you enough time to think about what you're supposed to be doing. Right goal, square up sooner. Knees pop up, start squaring. Start right there. Careful, you're starting to speed it up a little. Just 10 strokes per 6, Susie. accelerate the handle throughout the drive a little bit. Everyone applying just a little outboard pressure. Watch your collars on the oar lock, making sure they're staying pressed against the oar lock. And Susie, let's go ahead and add valve pair. We'll go all 8 for a little bit. Keeping that rhythm. Okay, Susie, on your call, take 2 and let it run. Nice. Okay, go ahead and spin it. Spin on the spot. Try to do it with a nice level boat. Everybody following your particular side. Stroke or 7C. Stroke at 7. Nick, Alexa, you guys watching each other. And turn to port. Susie, yeah, port's the back, starboard's the wrong. Blades on the water on the recovery. Just keep the boat level, watch your hands. Nick, no legs, just arms and body on the turns here. Watch your hand heights. If it's down to your side, raise your hands a little. Down to port, ports. Keep your blade on the water on the recovery so you can lift a little bit. When you're ready, Susie, pick it up all 8. The head of the person in front of you. Row, 2 catches, a little bit slower out of that pause. Keep that rhythm we had before. Just come right to that hands away. Don't lean. Jeannie, I see you leaning over starboard to set the boat. That's not what we do. Ports, raise your hands. Starboard's lower. There we go. Row. Get much easier. It's not a race to the stern. Ports, raise your hands. Starboard's lower a little. See, when you do it, the boat sets up. So get to that position right away, or just without having me asking you. Row. Better. Row. Row. Trying to get to this position together. Row. Continuous rowing here. Susie, move to starboard a little bit. Send, relax. finish, 3, 4, catch, still a little fast. So just so we're clear, when I say that second catch, you're supposed to be going into water on that catch. I'm not changing the rhythm to match my catch with what you're doing. And use this time on recovery to think about what you're supposed to be doing and what's going on in the boat. Is the boat level? If it's down to one side or another, what do I need to do to help correct it? When does it go down? Does it go down at the release, during the recovery, at the catch? Where do the adjustments need to be made? And the boat sets up a little nicer the faster we go. And we can add speed by increasing the pressure on the catch. Increasing the strength of the leg drive, the speed of the leg drive. So, press, send, and then relax. I think we touched on it last week. The speed of the boat is kind of measured by, if we look on the port side at stroke seats oar when it goes in, we can see 2 seats, the remainder of 2 seats puddle. And when, at this 3-to-1 ratio, the good crew will have 2 seats puddle past the stern deck. We're kind of rowing in the puddle. So we don't want that. That means stroke seats oar is going in the swirl created by 2 seats puddle, or 2 seats oar going in. So we can all pick up on that a little, and the way we get out of our puddles is press, send, with the legs. And we increase our leg drive by pushing off with the balls of the feet, quickly getting those heels down. Very quiet upper body, saving that upper body until the legs are almost down, and then prying the back open and drawing the hands through. So we're adding a little pressure, we're getting a little more run out of the boat, but we increased our recovery speed. Keep that recovery speed the same to get that back to that 3-to-1 because we were never on it. So catch, finish, 3, 4, catch, slow right here. And at the catch, what we're looking for is a little air pocket to open up behind the oar right after it goes in the water. Pressure on port, easy on starboard. Alicia, very careful, you're leaning way out to port. Finish square in the boat. And Alicia, get your hands way down on the recovery. Get them down, get them down. Jeannie, get your hands down on the recovery. It's down to port most of the time here. If you're on starboard on the recovery, your hands should be closer to the gunnels than not. That set starts with that release point. Everybody on port should be pulling into their rib cage above the belly button. Okay, Susie, and start cheating over this way a little bit.